Hey, everybody, and welcome to Shopping with Shana. Guys, this updated must do deals video on Monday, and it is actually going to be August the 4th of 2025. So the sale week is just today and tomorrow that's left. We'll get a new sale week starting on August 6th, but everything you see in this video is going to be a run deal. And I'll tell you why here in just a second because it's pretty awesome. So do me a huge favor. When you don't want to miss out on deals like this that are completely crazy, can you hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, hit all so you are notified right away and you don't miss out on these deals. If you want to end up watching this on August 6th, you're going to kick yourself going, man, why didn't I watch this on the day it came out so I could grab some of these amazing deals, okay? We're going to jump right on into this so I can kind of get into the details of how this 5-time digital coupon sale, the weekly digitals, and just a really good sale are all going to combine together with another coupon. So let's go. So here it is, the save $10 when you spend $40. It's for school, home, all kinds of things. And we compare this with the 5-time digital coupon sale, the weekly digitals that are going on. I even have a buy one, get one sale that is a combination of all of these. So clip this digital coupon, and I cannot believe that I missed this, but thank you to Frankie who on Sunday, talked to me personally, but then also left this comment that said, alert, don't miss out on the digital coupon for 10 off 40. Good on health and beauty, paper goods, laundry goods, school supplies, etc. Good through Tuesday night, 8/5/25, working well with digital coupons, okay? This is going to be amazing. Now, one quick note. I'm going to be very clear on how all the math works. And please double check my math because I am not a perfect person. I am a human being that makes mistakes. So always check my math. But you do have to spend $40. You have to get that $40 threshold before. Okay, this is where it gets confusing. Before manufacturer coupons. So manufacturer coupons is like you're handing cash to them, okay? But after store coupons. So store coupons are any of those 5-time digital coupons. And we're going to pair a lot of deals with them. So that it has to be at that $40 after you use those store coupons. So I'm going to show you, I've done all the math for you. I've worked out all those scenarios, but just to be very, very clear how we're doing this and how we're going to put this together. All right. So thank you to Frankie for notifying me about this coupon. I don't know how I missed it, completely missed it. So Sunday I started putting together these deals and it's pretty hot. So let me show you all of the scenarios that I have for you and then stay tuned because at the very end, I'm going to have a scenario combining a bunch of deals together that you may want to do over like one scenario. All right, we're going to start out with the 5-time digital coupon deals that are going to pair with that 10 off 40 deal. And, just be cautious that this is a store coupon. So we're going to make sure we get to $40 after we apply that store coupon. But we can also pair them with manufacturer coupons. We can also pair them with rebate apps. And if you don't have any of the rebate apps that I talk about, Ibotta, Fetch, Checkout 51, Swagbucks, Merryfield, any of those, I do have them linked in the description box below. Sign up using my referral codes. It helps me to keep making these videos for you, but also helps give you some sort of extra savings when you submit that first receipt. All right, we're going to jump into this. And again, this is going to be high level couponing, extreme couponing to the max. We're going to be double dipping and stacking coupons upon coupons. If this gets confusing for you, I'm going to tell you, follow my deal to the T and you'll be fine. And if you're an extreme couponer, you'll probably understand what I'm doing. So the first deal I'm going to show you is on dishwasher detergent or the packs or pods or whatever they want to call them for your dishes, okay? So the first deal I'm looking at is the finished dishwasher detergent. I'm going to grab 5 of them. Now these bags that we're going to be grabbing are regularly priced at $9.99 but on sale for $8.99. And then we do need a filler item and I'll explain why here in a second. So we're going to add in the Cascade dishwasher detergent as well that's regularly priced at $5.99 but on sale for $4.99. $39.99. Now the sale prices themselves would obviously take us over 40 easily. The total is $54.93. However, what happens is we apply the dollar off one 5-time digital coupon for the finish. So $5 comes off, and then another dollar comes off for the 5-time digital coupon for the cascade. So that's $6 total. That's going to leave our total at $44.94. That is the total that is counting towards that $40. Okay. So we compare it with the 2 off 1 digital manufacturer coupon for the finish, and then also the 10 off 40 digital coupon. So the final cost ends up being $32.94 total, or about $5.49 per bag of dish tabs. Okay. So not a bad scenario here. Like I said, you don't have to do these deals individually. You can combine all the deals that I'm going to do for you today. Okay. So that's scenario number 1. Let me show you another one. So the next deal we have is on a bunch of different deodorant deals, all with that 5-time digital coupon attaching to it. So bear with me. We're going to grab 3 of the Old Spice deodorants that are regularly priced at $7.79. And grab 2 of the Secret deodorants that are regularly priced at $7.49, and 2 of the Axe deodorants that are regularly priced at $5.49. That takes your total all the way up to $49.33. Again, way over that threshold of 40. However, we have to make sure we take off all those store coupons. So the first thing we're going to do is take off the dollar off one 5-time digital coupon for the Old Spice. So that's $3 off, plus a dollar off one 5-time digital coupon for the Secret. So that's another $2. And then 2 off of one 5-time digital coupon for the Axe. That's adding another $4 off. So $9 in store coupons comes off, giving our total down to $40.33. So that is what we needed to meet after the store coupons came off. Well, a 3 off 2 digital coupon for the Old Spice can attach. That's a manufacturer coupon, plus a 3 off 2 digital coupon for the Secrets, also a digital coupon or a manufacturer coupon. We have the 6 off 2 digital coupon for the Axe, which is also a manufacturer coupon. And then we have the 10 off 40 that comes off. So all of those coupons come off. That leaves our out of pocket at $18.33. Take your receipt. We're going to submit it to Ibotta. We're going to get $1 back on one for the Old Spice deodorants. It's up to 5 times. We'll get $3 back there. Now the final cost is $15.33 total, which is about $2.19 per deodorant. Not a bad deal at all on some deodorants. It really gets you stocked up if you need them. All right, the next deal we have here is I've never actually tried this product before, but the Native body wash or the shampoo and conditioner, you can mix and match however you'd like on this particular deal. I will caution you at the very bottom, you'll see note there's a 2 off 1 Ibotta rebate on the body wash, but there's only certain varieties. And when I was researching this, none of the varieties were options online. So if you want to double check that in store, if you head in store and see if any of the varieties will match yours, you could save an additional $2. It's a one-time only Ibotta rebate. So as long as one of them is the body wash that's attaching, this could be $2 cheaper. Okay, so here's the scenario. We're going to grab 4 of the Native body wash or shampoo and conditioners, mix and match however you'd like. They're all regularly priced at $10.99. Also, we're going to need to be over that $40. So I need a little filler item here. And that's after we put in that store coupon. So we only need a couple cents. I mean, it was like 5 cents basically. So what we're going to do is use one of the Top Flight notebooks that are regularly priced $1.29, but they're on sale for 39 cents this week. They'll be found in like your school supply section or your, office supply section. Just find a notebook for 39 cents. That's going to take you over. So the total is $44.35 before store coupons. But after we apply the dollar off one 5-time digital store coupon, your total now becomes $40.35. Okay, so we can also pair this with a 3 off 2 digital coupon on the Native, as well as there is a dollar off 1 on the Native. So you can use both of them since we're buying 4 products, okay? Plus we'll have the 10 off 40 digital coupon. Final comes down to $26.35 total, or $6.59 each, plus a free notebook. Okay, so not a bad deal here if you like this product. All right, next deal we have is going to be something else that may be needed in your household. Some pads and disposable underwear, which is like period underwear, I guess is what it really is. So grab 3 of the Always Z disposable underwear. It's like a 7 count, I believe. They're regularly priced at $9.49 with no sale price. And then we're going to grab 2 of the Always Ultra Thin pads that are regularly priced at $8.99. Our total is going to come to $46.45. There is a dollar off one 5-time digital coupon for the Always, and it's actually for both of these products. Okay, so it has the Z pictured on it, but it is also for the ultra thin. So we'll have $5 come off that store coupons. So our total is now going to be $41.45. So that's what's going to count towards that 10 off 40 coupon. So the 10 off 40 comes off and our out of pocket is $31.45. But here's where it gets really sweet. We have some Ibotta rebates to pair with this. So there's an Ibotta rebate for the Always Z for $250 back on one. It's a limit of 3 times. We're going to get $750 back there. And then we're going to submit to Ibotta for the 2 back on one, limit of 3 times for the ultra thin. So we're going to get $4 back there. So now our total is down to $19.95 total, or $3.99 each. These are like $9.50. We were getting them down to $4 each. This is a really amazing deal. This is actually one of my favorite deals out of all of it. Which I know that's kind of a weird one to say, but it's stuff that you use, and I hate paying full price for it. Next deal we have is the Bounty paper towel. Now I'm going to have another paper towel deal for you a little bit later that's a different brand. So unless you're like bound to the Bounty, you may want to look at the other one too. So this particular deal is the Bounty Paper Towels Double Roll 6 count. They're regularly priced at $14.99. We want to grab 4 of them. And then we do need a filler item because we do have a 5 off 1 store coupon to pair with this. But when you deduct that $20, it's going to take you underneath that $40 threshold. So I tried to find something fairly cheap, and I looked and saw that the Bounty napkins, the 200 count, are regularly priced at $4.39, but they're on sale for $3.79. They're part of this sale, but they're not a part of the 5-time event, okay? But they're a part of the 10 off 40. So anyway, the total would be $63.75. We're going to have $5 come off 4 times for that 5-time digital coupon. So we'll have $20 come off. So now the total that is counted to use that coupon is $43.75. The 10 off 40 will also come off. That leaves our final cost at $33.75, or basically just $6.75 each. Again, not a bad bit of savings there. All right, we're going to move out of the 5-time digital coupon sale. But like I said, you can mix and match any of those deals. You just got to make sure you're doing your math and being very careful about the store coupons with the manufacturer coupons. We're going to move into a Kroger deal. I'm still using the 10 off 40 in every single scenario today because today and Tuesday, so the 4th and the 5th, are the last 2 days we're going to be able to use this coupon because it does expire. So I want to make sure that you have all the information that you need. So here's just a Kroger deal that will also use that 10 off 40. All right, so the Arm & Hammer laundry detergent and the pods or power packs, whatever you want to say, they are on sale this week for buy one, get one free. Now, this means we're going to want to grab a lot, okay? So I want you to grab the Arm & Hammer liquid detergent. I want you to grab at least 2 of them out of the 14 I need you to grab. And then the Arm & Hammer power packs. Again, grab at least 2 of them out of the 14. Okay, so you could do 2 of the liquid and 12 of the power packs. You could do 7 and 7 if you want. However you want to do this, it doesn't really matter. But you need a minimum of 2 of each product, but 14 total. Hopefully that's clear as mud, right? So they're $5.99 each with no sale price, which makes the total $83.86. That's how much detergent we're purchasing. Well, just having the sale price of buy one, get one is going to take our total down to $41.93. And that is what's counting towards that 10 off 40. Okay, so we're going to pair this with 2 coupons. We have a 2 off 1 digital coupon for the liquid, and we have a 2 off 1 digital coupon for the packs. Okay, make sure they're both clipped. The $4 will come off as well, plus the 10 off 40. So now our final cost is going to be $27.93, or basically just $1.99 per bag or jug, whatever you want to say. But yeah, we're looking at like $28 final cost. Okay. Not like after rebates or anything, but that's the final cost when the total was almost $84. Isn't that crazy? That's a pretty awesome deal. So if you're wanting to stock up on some detergent, this might be your deal. And I do want to give a shout out and thank you to both Miguel and, of course, Frankie, who posted the comments about the buy one, get one, and the coupons and all that good stuff. So thank you, Miguel, and thank you, Liberty Town Lad, or otherwise known as Frankie, for telling us about this deal going on. It is in the ad for next week, the buy one, get one. So if you want to do the buy one, get one sale, you can still get that on the 6th. But this 10 off 40 is going to be gone. All right, we're going to move into the 5-time weekly digital deals. And yes, you've guessed it. We're going to be looking at 5-time digital coupons that pair with the 10 off 40. That is what this video is going to be all about. And I know you're probably going, wow, this is a lot on that. But again, I want you to have all your information. Now, remember, the 10 off 40 is a one-time use only. So you want to make sure whatever deal you want to do that's the deal you want to do. Okay. All right. So we're going to move into this. Again, the 5-time weekly digital deals are store coupons that we can pair manufacturer coupons with, and we can pair rebate apps with. But we have to make sure our total gets up to 40 after we use those store coupons. So let me show you the different scenarios I have for you on this. All right, so the first one's going to be on the sparkle paper towels. Now, the deal I'm showing you here is to grab 5 of them. They're regularly priced at $12.49. They're on sale for $11.99. Now, if you go down, we do have an $8.99 5-time weekly digital store coupon. And because we do need one more item to pull us over that $40, we're going to throw in the scrubbing bubble spray that is not a part of the weekly digitals. These are regularly priced at $4.99. So the total for the top part is $64.94. No problem getting to that. However, because we have that weekly digital, it's going to bring that price down quite a bit. So the $8.99 5-time weekly digital store coupon for the sparkle, and then we have $1.50 off one 5-time digital coupon for the sparkle as well. If you do remember, was that in, I don't know if that was in Wednesday or Thursday's video last week, but I did tell you that these two digital coupons are pairing together and they are working together. So you just make sure they're both clipped and they both will come off. That means it's going to be $7.49 per sparkle paper towel. And that's going to, I think, leave us about $37 and change. That's why we need that scrubbing bubbles to add in there. So now our total is $42.44. We have a 75-cent off one printable coupon for the scrubbing bubbles. So make sure you print that coupon. And then we're also going to use the 10 off 40 digital coupon. So our out-of-pocket is $31.69. Then make sure you clip the digital as a Kroger cashback for 75 cents back on one limit of one time for the scrubbing bubbles. Final cost ends up being $30.94 total, or $5.16 each. Not a bad bit of savings there at all. All right, so the next deal is going to combine some of the sparkle paper towels with the other weekly digital that's going on with the quilted northern bath tissue. Now, unfortunately or fortunately, I don't know, we cannot get to the $40 threshold with just the $5.99 5-time weekly digital coupon on the quilted. That's why I added in a couple of the sparkle. Because let's be honest, most of us aren't going to want to buy just paper towels. We're going to want to combine this with a couple of other deals, right? So this scenario, grab 5 of the quilted northern bath tissues. They're regularly priced at $8.49. They're on sale for $7.99. And then we have the $5.99 5-time weekly digital coupon for that quilted. Also, grab 2 of the sparkle paper towels. They're regularly priced at $12.49, on sale for $11.99. And then make sure you have the $8.99 5-time weekly digital coupon clipped, as well as the $1.50 off one 5-time digital coupon clipped, both for the sparkle. All right, so our total before store coupons would be $63.93, but then after our store digital coupons, it's going to be $44.93. Plus, we're going to get to use that 10 off 40, and that's going to leave our final cost at $34.93 total, or $4.99 each. Not a bad bit of savings there as well. All right, the next deal we have here is the weekly digital for the OGX shampoo and conditioner, but it is a bit of a hodgepodge of deals. The Airwick will be a 5-time digital coupon deal. The Tums is just a good deal with a coupon. And then the Crayola markers is a filler item. So you want to grab 5 of the OGX shampoo and conditioners. They're regularly priced at $7.99. They're on sale for $6.99, and clip the $5.49 5-time weekly digital coupon. Okay. Then we have one of the Airwick oil refills. It's a 5-count. It's regularly priced at $12.79, on sale for $11.29. And we want to make sure you have clipped the 2-off-1 5-time digital coupon for the Airwick. Then throw in your cart one of the Tums smoothies and acid tablets, regularly priced at $2.69. And then we need a filler item just to help get us over, that $40 threshold. So we're going to throw in the Crayola markers 10 count. They're regularly priced at $2.79, but they're on sale this week for just $1. Our total comes up to $63.93 before store coupons. But after using the $5.49 5-time weekly digital store coupon and the 2-off-1 5-time digital coupon for the Airwick, our total is now going to come down to $40.43. Okay. So then we can also use the manufacturer coupon for $1.50 off one on the Tums, and then go ahead and print one of the OGX coupons from coupons.com, the 6-off-2, and then clip the digital as a Kroger cashback. And then use the 2-off-1 digital coupon for the Airwick, as well as the 10-off-40 digital coupon. And now our out-of-pocket is $20.93. And then we'll also be able to get $6 back from Kroger cashback for that OGX. The final cost ends up being $14.93 total, or $2.13 each plus free markers. So this is another one of those really amazing deals. We're coming from like $64 down to $15. That's amazing. Oh, big shout out to Frankie for posting all of these deals. I just took them and put them all together in one scenario for the 10-off-40, but you can do them all separately. Hopefully none of this is confusing to any of you, but you can do these as individualized deals. They won't be quite as cheap without that 10-off-40, but still good deals. All right, so the next deal I have for you is going to be the ultimate hodgepodge. So I was thinking in my head, I'm putting all these scenarios together for you as if you're going to go out and buy 14 things of Arm & Hammer. And now, don't get me wrong, some of you will, and that's completely cool. But most people don't want that. Most people they want the shampoo, a little bit of detergent, some toilet paper, some paper towels, kind of a hodgepodge of deals. So this is one of my suggestions, or my only suggestion of a hodgepodge deal. But if you have put one together, please let me know in the comments what your scenario is, just so we can all share our deals. This particular 10-off-40 is very difficult to do because there's so many items participating, and it just depends on what you want for yourself and for your family. I don't recommend getting things that you don't want or don't need unless they're getting them for completely free, and then you can donate them. Okay. So here is the scenario that I think is a pretty decent one that I would be willing to do. Grab 2 of the Arm & Hammer liquid detergents. It could be, or the pods, whichever you prefer, 45.5 to 50 ounces. They're regularly priced at $5.99, but they're on sale for buy one, get one. Okay. Then we're going to grab 2 of the OGX shampoo and conditioners, regularly priced at $7.99, on sale for $6.99. We're going to grab 2 of the Axe deodorants, regularly priced at $5.49. 1 of the quilted northern bath tissue, regularly priced at $8.49, but on sale for $7.99. 1 of the sparkle paper towels, regularly priced at $12.49, on sale for $11.99. And then we're going to grab 1 of the scrubbing bubbles cleaners that are regularly priced at $4.99. Our total regularly priced, retail price, I guess I should say, is $64.91. But after the sale prices, it does come down to $55.92. So let's take off the store coupons. So we're going to have the $5.49 5-time weekly digital coupon for the OGX. We're going to have the 2-off-1 5-time digital for the Axe. We're going to have the $5.99 5-time weekly digital for the quilted, the $8.99 5-time weekly digital for the sparkle, and the $1.50 off one 5-time digital coupon for the sparkle again. So now our total is $42.42, but we've hit that $40 threshold, but this is where it gets even sweeter. So all our manufacturer coupons are going to come off. Now, a 2-off-1 a digital coupon for the Arm& Hammer, a 6-off-2 printable coupon for the OGX. Just make sure you clip that digital as a Kroger cashback. I had to think about that for a second. And then a 6-off-2 digital coupon for the Axe. We're also going to use the 75-cent off 1 printable coupon for the scrubbing bubbles and then take the digital and clip it as a Kroger cashback. You're going to have the 10 off 40 come off. The out of pocket is going to be $17.67. Then from Kroger cashback, we'll get a 6-pack on 2 for the OGX and 75 cents back for the scrubbing bubbles. Our final cost is going to be $10.92 or $1.21 per product. Guys, we are going from almost $65 worth of items down to $11. This is craziness. Awesome, awesome, awesome deal. And even if for some reason you can't use printable coupons, you still can clip the Kroger cashback ones as digital coupons, and your final cost would still be $17.67. Still an amazing deal here, even if you don't get to use both the printable coupon and the Kroger cashback. So I'm not going to complain about that. All right, so this is my scenario. Let me know in the comments what your scenario would be with anything you've seen today or maybe other products that are participating in the Spend 40, Save 10 digital coupon. All right, some comments from you, and I don't have a lot because this video is getting long with all these scenarios, but I did have a few that I wanted to address. The first one was from Suze that says, I have 2 digital coupons for 80 cents off 1 and a 3 off 3 that will work with the Kraft Mayo for the weekly digital deal that's coming up. So the one that's starting on Wednesday, check your account, see if you have any Kraft Mayo coupons that you can pair with that deal. Go ahead and clip them. I'll be checking expiration dates to see how many I will buy. That's awesome. And then we had a comment from Coupons Dude, which I love your name. I think that's awesome. I am something like 40 minutes away from a closing Kroger. They've been discounting by sections, and you can combine digitals or manufacturer coupons. I got cereal for pennies this past week. That's awesome. So I'm assuming you still have a Kroger close to you, but there's one that is closing that's 40 minutes away that you're like going over there and getting a bunch of discounted things. That's awesome. I'm excited for you. So let me keep us updated. How are you doing on scenarios like this? Can you even get your discounted deals all the way up to $40 to get that 10 off? That would be amazing. I'd love to see that haul. If you're not following me on Facebook, go follow me on Facebook. And if you get a haul like that, definitely give me a picture of it and put it in the Facebook page because that'd be awesome. And then I do want to give a subscriber shout out before we end the day. And I don't know what PPWWSS stands for, but whatever it does, I give you a thumbs up. You are our subscriber shout out of the day. This person constantly, I think every video doesn't say much, just give me a bunch of thumbs up like this. And you don't know how much this helps me out. This helps my channel. This helps me to grow. These little things like just giving a thumbs up, leaving a comment, being subscribed, it helps my channel to continue to grow and get me to the goals that I have, long-term and short-term goals. But I'm really trying to, I'm hopefully one day can stop teaching or retire and just do this completely. I don't think I'm going to be there for a few more years, but I would love to see, 5-10 more years down the road, just being able to do this as my main job. Cause I love this. This is what I love to do. And I do love to teach too, but it's, maybe I could cut back, at least maybe teach one class instead of teaching so many. I'm teaching a lot of classes this fall for college, and it's a little overwhelming sometimes. But anyway, thank you so much. That's my subscriber shout out there. And let me know your real name if you can, or don't. Let it be a mystery. It's up to you, because I'd love to not call you PPWWSS, but I'm sure that stands for something awesome. All right, question of the day. And I kind of already asked this question, but what is your plan? So for the 10 off 40, what is your plan? What are you planning on doing? Or did you already do this over the weekend? What did you do? Let me know in the comments what you did do or what you're planning on doing. Or if you're not planning on doing anything, that's fine too. Let me know in the comments that scenario. So I just would love to hear how you're putting together your deals and seeing how you do it all. And not to mention, if you are going to put this in the comments, or you can go over to the Facebook page and leave your scenario, that would be cool too. If you don't mind, especially if you are somebody that's an experienced couponer, kind of writing it all out like what I do. So those that are learning can see what you're doing and where you got your math from, why how the store coupons affected the outcome of the 10 off 40, that type of thing. So, or you just put your deal down and let it go. You don't want to mess with it. Don't mess with it. So I do try to just make this channel more of a learning experience. So people that don't really understand all this stacking of coupons can kind of get a grasp on what we're doing. So hopefully I'm helping out everybody, but I'm definitely helping out the new couponers trying to understand how this all works. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. Of course, make sure you do all the things. Give me a thumbs up, be subscribed, all that good stuff. Have a wonderful rest of your week, because it is a new week. This is our last full week before school starts back for my kiddos. I get 2 full weeks before I start back, but last full week for my kiddos before they start back. So I'm kind of sad. And I'll be back with you with more deals later. So have a great day. Bye, guys.